Is fouled, and that is respite for DR Congo, who I dare say will be looking to draw inspiration from Cabo Verde's heroic performance against Spain.
Yeah, I think they got the perfect blueprint there. They can try to duplicate that. It was a very, very positive, uplifting sort of message that they saw in that game. Cabo Verde was organized in that against Spain, absolutely did not concede a lot of space, timely blocks, and then got great goalkeeping. I mean, it's no different here today for what Congo wants to do against Portugal.
Otto Masuaku of Sunderland, but spent the season on loan at Lens. And the season just finished. Here's Ronaldo. He's got support from Fernandez.
Well, that's a warning right there to Congo. Don't try to play too much football. Get the ball forward, direct like you have been, because at that point when that ball was lost, they were out of shape there. They recovered.
When it comes to Cancelo, and Barcelona very much want to sign him permanently, having spent the second half of last season with them, helping them to the La Liga title. And Bemba, the vastly experienced centre-back, the only player actually for DR Congo to start all of their World Cup qualifiers.
He's another one of these veterans. They're going to lean on him heavily today. The captain has played at Lille, a number of different clubs in a number of different leagues, so experienced.
Possession lost, Bernardo Silva. Twansebi behind it.
Boy, again, Paul, in a really, really bad area to lose possession.
Here is Vitinha, third on the list for last year's Ballon d'Or. Neto, for arguably the best left back around just now, Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Space here for Cancelo, and look at the red shirts flooding that penalty area. And the Congolese got away with one there. Neto, Great header and in! João Neves! The first Portuguese goal of another World Cup pursuit. Diogo Jota's parents looking on. An emotional celebration, not just from Neves, but from his teammates and the fans in here.
Well, when you're going to park it deep tonight, you want to get the game's first goal, and certainly the delivery here is exquisite from Neto. Completely unmarked, gets in front of a defender coming from a deeper area, João Neves. Just jumping and turning and just angling this into the far side netting. And, you know, no better player for it to come from, because he does a lot of the dirty work in that midfield for Portugal. You might not have put money on him to get their game's first goal, but a beautifully delivered ball and a beautifully timed header.
Well, it had to double take because he's not the biggest, is he? But he got up so well to meet that cross, João Neves. And Portugal off to a flyer here in Houston, Texas.
This is exactly what Roberto Martinez would have wanted for Portugal. Get the game's first goal, get the tactical control of the match. Now Congo has to come out and play and leave their own half of the field a little bit more here, and that'll give Portugal some room in behind to play.
Here come the Congolese looking to fashion something. Mutasami switching it out to Masuaku. Wissa making movement close by, but Cancelo stops the cross.
And from a neutral standpoint, best thing that could have happened here was an early goal, and certainly now it's going to pull, like I mentioned, the Congo out here, and they're going to have to press and maybe do things that are uncomfortable and not generally their nature.
Masuaku looking to make something of it on this near touchline, but it has gone Portugal's way. Well, they've got one goal in the opening match, Portugal. They have scored 3 goals in each of their last 2 group stage openers. That fabulous 3-3 draw that you might remember from 2018 against Spain, and a 3-2 win against Ghana 4 years ago. As Neto drifts in from that left-hand side. Now Bruno Fernandes takes over. He spoke so beautifully yesterday, by the way, Bruno Fernandes, about Diogo Jota and his brother Andre, and what it meant to the team for them to be able to try and win this World Cup for him.
Yeah, like the 12th man, I mean, just incredible tragedy. It's hard to forget about it, and I've seen some references to it, and Diogo Jota and his brother in the stadium here today.
Well, João Neves took a tumble but gets back to his feet, and on it goes. Comfortable though for those in red here, as Mendes looks to scamper away, and Bemba goes out to engage.
Congo's just got to weather this for another few minutes here after conceding early, and kind of the shock of that coming out in their first World Cup in 52 years.
Well, Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president there, very much at the forefront, and on the left of your picture, the AFCON president, Patrice Motsepe. There's Kayembe. That was a risky pass. Mendes with eyes on this. Now Yohan Wissa. Can he provide a moment of magic? That's a dangerous cross, and Cancelo had to deal with it. It's back with Wissa once more. Has a pop. Oh, wasn't too far away either.
Well, Yohan Wissa is clearly their danger man, and they got to get him on the ball as many times as they possibly can tonight in the final third here. This is pulled wide, but that's very positive to get their playmaker on the ball here. And he can do some pretty magical things when it comes to chance creation in combination with Cedric Bakambu.
So Diogo Costa, Portugal's player, or goalkeeper of the year, I should say. 25 clean sheets for Porto in the season just gone in all competitions. They're undisputed #1.
A remarkable career at Porto. He's played there 246 times. Was an academy player there, so everything through and through Portuguese with this fantastic goalkeeper, Costa.
This game a great appetizer for the action to come. Uzbekistan against Colombia in Mexico City later. Group L, England against Croatia. A repeat of the 2018 semi-final. Ghana against Panama in Toronto. Another jam-packed day of FIFA World Cup action.
The movement of the midfield of Portugal with Neves and Bruno Fernandes and Vitinha is amazing. They show up in lots of different areas, in lots of different places throughout the game. Makes it very hard to track them with their movement and mobility.
Well, the yellow card brandished.
He's clearly saying here it's one foul. You know, we don't need a yellow right now. It's one foul.
Well, he ain't happy, is he? Cristiano Ronaldo, as his teammate Bernardo Silva goes in the book.
No, it is a good foul, and it is a straight leg, and that's what brings the yellow out in the referee's mind. I'm okay with that.
Edo Kayembe on the receiving end of that one. Bernardo Silva, who just left Manchester City. 9 trophy-laden years with them. Mbemba for the Congolese. Kayembe. Bakambu, good turn, great feet. Has he got the finish? Well, the strike is deflected away for a corner, but he fashioned that all on his own.
Exceptional response here from Congo. Individual moments, pick up a ball here. Great little turn here, dodges a defender, now picks his head up, goes for goal, goes for glory. Big block coming out of the middle there from Arajo.
Well, that will give DR Congo some real belief, and they've got a corner. And Portugal have been vulnerable on defending set pieces.
Yeah, they're in a hybrid defensively, partially man-to-man, and then partially zonally as well.
Right on the deck for Yohan Wissa. Didn't come off in the way that they planned, and Bernardo Silva looks to carry Portugal forward. Terrific recovery run, though, from Yohan Wissa. And the Congolese feeling their way into this now. Now, where will that land? The Kombu rising for it, and the flag is raised by the assistant.
Well, you got to say it's a confidence-building response coming from the Congo. You get a chance from Bakambu, and you get a good opportunity there to kind of do something off a corner, which didn't turn out well. Visa really made a tremendous play there, showing some recoverability, because corners are a great opportunity to transition the other way, and it looked like Portugal was off and running.
Cancelo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes, whose last World Cup lasted just 41 minutes due to a thigh injury, left the pitch in tears against Uruguay. That's Roberto Martinez saying he's as close to the perfect footballer as you can get, Nuno Mendes.
High praise. It is remarkable the talent that's assembled for Roberto Martinez in Portugal, and how good this team is on the ball, the type of belief and the type of football they play. It's pretty clear. I mean, they basically have hushed the building right now and seduced some quietness here.
Here's the goal scorer, João Neves. Neto getting it back from Ronaldo. Those two combine once more and again.
It's just tremendous play from Ronaldo to provide an angle, to play into your forward, lays it off beautifully, leads to real danger.
Vitinha. Cancelo providing the width. That's not a bad looking cross. Ronaldo was getting ready, wasn't he, for the bicycle attempt there. Cancelo struggling with the bounce of the ball. And Wissa has it for the Congolese. Here is Mukau. Very exciting prospect, by the way. Galeal Mukau plays his club football for Lille. Just his 15th cap today. Masuaku stopped in his tracks by Cancelo. Works out to the left for Nuno Mendes. Fernandes. Scooped over the top. Mendes had continued the run. A lovely first touch. He's through. And it's battered away by Empassi. Now Bruno Fernandes. Right across the face of goal. And Bernardo Silva on the stretch. Couldn't quite reach it.
Look at this run. Comes about 10 yards deep of the last line of defense of Congo. Absolutely exceptional. That's the type of run they needed at that point, because there was space conceded from behind, and you really got to give Nuno Mendes real credit here for seeing this, and you could just see him take off and you knew he was on. But to make those vertical runs and recognize those opportunities is key.
Clattered clear by Empassi. Well, Portugal in front then, and they've lost just one of 20 World Cup matches when scoring first. They were beaten by the Korea Republic in 2022. They scored in the 5th minute that day as well. Araujo of Benfica to Vitinha of Paris Saint-Germain, and now his clubmate Nuno Mendes.
Mendes can do it in a lot of ways. He can surprise you like we saw with that run, but he's also exceptional. He's an elite dribbler. He can break people down off the dribble as well. Just an incredible left back that can go box to box.
Well, DR Congo just have to try and stay in the game, don't they? Don't let this get away from them too much, because goal difference in the final reckoning when it comes to sorting out the knockout places could be so important.
Yeah, they got to stay within striking distance today here. And they've settled into that back five again. They just got a line of 5.
Mendes playing it round the corner for Neto to go after. Well defended by Mbemba.
Mbemba does beautiful there, just gets his body in between him, read the play beautifully, provided the cover laterally. That was